Oke guys, kita lanjut Genshin kan ya. Kita mainkan story quest Archon. Dah, rasanya Archon sih, kan? Oke, fokus mode, just. Mari kita lanjutkan nasib si Colombina di tangan Edatore. Alah. Sambil nunggu viewer kalau ada untuk mode aman langsung gas ya.
It's about time we headed over to the Curatorium of Secrets.
Gak usah nunggu lama-lama, langsung gas aja toh pakai si Flints. Tahu ada yang gacha nggak guys? Colombina guys, aku kan nggak gacha tuh. Aku mau nunggu Alice. Kalau nggak Alice si Farka. Alice Farka mantep. Soalnya partinya Farka, Alice sama Klipe keluarga itu. Oke gitu. Apa nih?
Looks like the gang's all here.
Oh, auto guys.
Yep, all ready. How about you two? Green and good to go?
Paimon's ready.
Great, let's get rolling then. Great. Well, first things first.
Wait.
Oi.
Someone's here. We heard your footsteps. Although...
You've been here for a while now. I take it you followed the Traveler, but I don't sense any ill intent in you.
Come on.
Siapa dia? Siapa dia guys?
I figured it wouldn't take you long to notice me.
Kediminas.
I come bearing news from my lady, the Knave.
Dottore went through the motions of returning to Snezhnaya, but it was obviously a facade. However, he has not returned to the Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau, nor has he made an appearance in Nasha Town.
Well, in that case, he'll be in his lab way up north. I always wondered why he applied for his own private pad. He was planning this all along.
Tell them that Sandrone and I will go on ahead. If they still intend to pursue this matter, they should meet us at the research center in the northern tip of Nodcry.
Nice of Colombina's two best friends to think of us. We appreciate the heads up. Our sincere thanks to the Fatui for your aid.
Lady Damselette may have left our organization, but at least some of her colleagues remain genuinely concerned for her well-being. Not to mention that the doctor's increasingly cryptic conduct gives us great cause for alarm. We have crossed swords many times before, but it's not personal. We're just on different sides. We don't lack humanity. And so, as fellow friends of Lady Damselette, it's only right that you should be in the know about this.
Arlecchino's situational awareness has saved us a lot of trouble.
I'll leave the map here with you. If you do decide to head to the research center, please proceed with caution. And remember, at least while you're in Nodcry, Lady Arlecchino's subordinates are your comrades if you want them to be.
This is very accommodating of you. We can't thank you enough.
Just doing my duty. I shall take my leave now. If you need us, you'll find us at the Experimental Design Bureau.
So, the doctors left the Experimental Design Bureau.
Marionette seems to think he's been planning this for a long time. But when did it...
It seems
Not
his loyalty
cry.
to the Tsaritsa is...
Whatever his motives, we know that he's decisive and incredibly ruthless. Facing him unprepared...
At this stage, it's difficult to predict his next steps.
Well, as much as I... But at least take Cool Your Jet's ducky with you. It should be some help there.
And as for Miss Inefa, I suppose you will stay to protect Miss Aino?
Ya iyalah.
Detecting operational logic. Protect Aino. Priority. High.
Just in case, Servarka, I think it would be best if you stayed behind as well. You can leave the research center to us.
I mean, I would have said the Knight of Berea should probably be out on the front line, but okay, fine. Leave Nasha Town to me. Be careful out there, okay? If things get out of hand, fall back right away.
Yehoda will be on hand to assist you. In my absence, she can handle any intel gathering work.
You got it, boss. You guys make sure to get back here in one piece, all right?
We will.
Things are moving fast. We'd better head off soon if we hope to keep pace.
So, it's infiltrate a secret research facility, or... Yeah, alright. Paimon will help out here instead. Sounds like it's gonna be a pretty intense fight.
We all have to bring our A game here. So, anything you need to wrap up before we leave?
Hey, it better get going.
Very well. All these broken machines on the ground. Someone got here before us. Could it be Arlecchino and Sandrone?
Bentar guys ya, bentar. Oke. Bisa ya? Oke. Oh, di maju ada. Takut. Gak tau nih apa, pakai ini aja bok. Pakai aminnya lu pakai yang langsung. Oh, dengan mendingan. Jangan full power itu lah guys. Full power. Oh ya, ada never ya. Oh, kirain kita pakai pakai trial semua lah yo. Kurang ini mah. Story lah guys, kayaknya dong. Asal storynya sih Colombina tuh gimana? Cocok. Wah, kalau Uma tuh bagus coy, bagus, sebenarnya bagus. Apa ya? Loh? Bener toh? Oh, kesini guys. Terus kesini nih, nah. Udah. Karakternya MC nggak guna, sama sekali nggak guna, lupa.
No more lies.
Masuknya berapa banner ya gue ya?
Get back!
Banner never Lauma. Anjay.
Why isn't it working?
Hah?
No! Don't come any closer!
Oh.
Don't!
Genshin Impact.
Bombs away!
Beware the creatures of the night.
Oh,
Poor souls. May your spirits find peace.
Grab that key on the ground. We'll probably need it at some point.
nice. More enemy.
Watch out. Ugh, there's no way through. Let's go around.
Oke, naik tangga. MC-nya ini kurang banget, sumpah. Apa? Tot.
What the? Trespassers? Here? What's wrong with you people?
We're looking for the doctor, and we understand he might be here. I see you're fleeing the facility.
You looking to settle a score with a doctor? Good luck with that. I don't think you have many chances left.
Perhaps. But you might have a chance to live if you start talking.
2 other Harbingers had the same idea as you. They're already inside. But what good is it gonna do? The doctor wouldn't do something like this unprepared.
Seems to... Also, is it just me, or do I sense monsters nearby?
We need to know what the doctor is up to.
Oh,
Please,
bengok
if you
ngomong
know
dia, bos.
anything at all, tell me. This is about more than us versus the doctor. His actions could have consequences for all of Nodcry, and perhaps
He's building something. Ambitious doesn't even begin to describe it.
It
Feels like this could be the big one.
God
God knows how long he's been planning it.
God knows.
A while back, he told us he'd be returning to Snezhnaya. We weren't expecting him back so soon. This time he brought some gemstones with him, or something. 2 of them.
Kita sepedaan guys ya.
The moon marrow spears. He
Kita mau
stole them from
mulai
their rightful
konten
owner,
sepeda ya.
Columbina.
Oh, maybe I remember
Ini nggak cuma game, ini
back when
sepeda.
this all started,
Hobi ya,
I was a
ini
part of the
konten
dance
hobi ya.
let. She never really interacted with us
Nggak
much.
apa-apa lah ya.
In fact, she always seemed like she was staring off into the distance. Almost as if she didn't see anything worth living for in the present. So, the doctor used to stand near after she left. Right now,
How would he...
Thank you for cooperating.
I get the sense that you'd serve under Columbina.
no, she's no longer. I'm only telling you all this.
I understand. We'll do everything. The Knaves
Well, now we know what's going on here.
I fear this could get ugly. Everyone, prepare yourselves.
Water jet!
Tuh. Coba kita pakai MC ya, Bang. Mati.
Go!
For the everlasting forest.
Can't hide the truth. It all adds up. The mystery unravels. Time to go clean.
Wah.
Wipe out!
Close your eyes. The long sleep.
Thanks.
By the frost moon of old. Forest, protect us.
Can't hide the truth.
Coba sih yang berapa? Ada jas pun sebenarnya bodo amat ya, cuma 10 primo itu apaan? Kalau jasnya tuh apa ya? Apa sih yang gede tuh? Yang lebih, ya ini mending lah, ini oke lah, apa nih? Precious chest oke lah, teman. Berapa? Primo berapa? 5 atau 10 tau, mending lah. Oh yang biasa-biasa tuh untuk lihat MC, mau lihat si siapa? Never. Kakinya loh guys, mantap keren bos. Justice. Wah, di samping apa itu? Apa itu guys? Ini apa nih? Coba kita lihat. Sini dong. Tul. Boing boing. Dari samping mantap. Super. Itu kalau nggak tak apa pancing attack mati teman-teman. Dottore.
Welcome, one and all. I've been expecting you. I hope my humble research facility is to
nggak bahaya banget tuh. Visualnya tuh nggak bahaya banget.
We really appreciated fighting our way in through a horde of monsters.
The gall. You expect us to believe you've
just been patiently waiting
for
us.
Of course I have. Should I be worried about something? Everything seems to be going quite smoothly so far, and you've shown up right on schedule. First Sandrone and Arlecchino, now you. Quite a surfeit of guests I've had today. If you were looking for them, I should probably mention that as for Sandrone, why, she's hardly out of character. She never was one for basic courtesy. But I have to... Does everyone you associate with undergo such a change in temperament? Speaking as a researcher, I have... Well, since you...
So you've got your hands on the moon marrow, and now you're claiming godhood. Don't you think that's a bit of a stretch, Dottore?
I must protest what you are insinuating with that phrase, claiming godhood. I am not claiming anything. I am stating a...
Huh? Wait, you really think you're all that? You'll excuse me if I'm not being...
By the same token, I knew you'd respond along those lines. You and I both understand that facts speak louder than words. To that...
What gift? Where have all your troops gone?
Who knows? Perhaps they are already marching toward a new world. As vulgar and arrogant as you may be, dear Sandrone, I have no intention of taking out my displeasure on your subordinates.
Oh.
They will...
You sent your people to the Experimental Design Bureau? That's a Tsaritsa's property.
Yes, and I am very mindful of Her Majesty's instructions. But you know full well that they do not conflict with my present goals. In which case, all I'm doing is conducting another one of my experiments. Is there a problem with that? Now then, you have a judgment call to make. Am I simply lying to stall you? Or is it possible that every word I am saying is the truth? In which case, your subordinates really are in danger.
So now you've turned on fellow Fatui soldiers. You're completely insane.
I have set a new rule for myself. Each person gets one chance. Naturally, that includes you, Sandrone. If you wish to leave, I won't stop you. We are colleagues, after all.
Scumbag!
Still, I hadn't counted on Sandrone sparing any thought for the people of this world. Shame. I always found her self-centeredness to be one of her few better qualities. How can she ever hope to achieve greatness when she's so obsessed with protecting her little design bureau?
It's more than a little disingenuous to speak of achieving greatness while taking hostages. Or does honor no longer mean anything to you?
Honor? I have the marrow of 2 moons in my possession and will soon complete the construction of a 3rd. I will be the god of a new world. And you speak to me of honor? How charmingly naive.
Those are sacred relics. You do not deserve them.
In my view, many in this world do not deserve to be alive. And yet, I mercifully permit them to go on living, do I not?
You'll come to regret your actions.
Will I now? Let's see if you can make me.
Wait. Guys.
Leave this place. With one heart, we pray.
An exact practice. Water jet!
The night cometh. Be silent. Close your eyes.
You won't feel it.
The deception ends here.
Oh, sakit coy. Lah.
No more lies.
An exact practice.
Water jet! Observe.
Forest, protect us.
Target acquired.
By the Frostman of old.
Anjir.
Close your eyes.
Repot dia. Wah, Regino gabung.
Thanks for the assistance.
Archon. They see you as an ally. What a farce. You're clearly here to destroy my research, not me.
I say your research is more valuable than
Wipe out!
Is this all it takes to tire?
The long sleep beckons.
Get lost!
Be silent.
With one heart.
It was kills.
Like a reflection, your actions betray your fear of me.
It all
Get
adds up.
lost! Is that the best you can do?
Seek within.
Go! Observe. Be silent.
You poor last lamb.
Oh, my.
Stay your hand.
Your
Can I
actions
be true?
betray your
It
fear
all
of me.
adds up.
Oh, tengah.
Lost.
The mystery unravels.
Observe. Be silent. Do you fear the dark?
For the everlasting forest. Forest, protect us.
The Torre is too powerful with the artificial moon arrow in his arsenal. Fighting him is futile. Quickly!
How's this?
Cici, aku nahi. Oh,
Let's go.
mundur dia.
I've always thought it is wiser to flee than surrender.
Tangkap, ditangkap.
What the?
Iya betul, Predatornya betul.
Forget
Tangkap
about me.
MC ini.
You should.
MC itu
Where's
emang
the traveler?
harus ditangkap guys. Tuh. Oh, jangan lupa di share, di tap, di follow guys ya. Di follow, di tap, di share, di share.
What just happened? Nasha Town? How did I get here?
Namanya
Strange.
juga game.
I remember something weird is going.
Traveler? What brings you here?
Huh?
What are you in the mood for?
Sorry.
Ah,
Everyone seems to be acting.
Oh, don't.
Wait.
I'd love to, but
Yes, thankfully.
Wait.
Hey there! I haven't seen you in ages! What's keeping you forgot already?
What is she
We've had a lot of customers over the last. Oh! Another customer's arrived! I better go.
This is all wrong. I never once heard the owner of this restaurant talk about their family. Could this be?
Very good. I knew you had it in you. Aren't you going to try the house special?
When did he show up?
False memory. Oh,
No.
false god.
None of
False,
this is real.
false sky. Betul.
You don't seem to like it here. That's fine. We can change.
Yeah. Oh, Mina.
Where is this place? So this is the moon's reflection? The mysterious realm beyond the gate? I guess I could try opening the gate once more. No response. If this was the space that killed both Revier and his lover, or... No, I should conserve my strength and proceed with caution. I don't believe Dotori's scheming will stop just because I escaped. If there is any chance that I must return. Emptiness. Silence. What is this place? Or maybe the real question is, what is it for? What's this? Looks like it responds to my power. Golden. Like Kuvaki.
Hey.
Is it some sort of guide? And why does it feel so familiar? I might as well follow it. Where does this lead? Could it be the exit?
Welcome home, Moon Goddess.
Is this Nasha Town? But isn't Moon Prayer Night over already?
Goodbye for now, Columbina. I hope you have a wonderful night.
I will. Llama, everyone else, and me? Are these my memories? I can't touch them. It's as if we're separated by some impenetrable power.
Over here! Over here!
Apa itu? Tembus.
But the people in these memories pass right through me. Just like when I disappeared. If only I had known what would come to pass after that. Even so, I should still take a look around. Just being back here. It gives me the strength to keep going.
Welcome home, Moon Goddess.
Yeah.
Oh, you're the genuine article. Alice was right. This Moon Prayer Night was worth watching after all.
Oh, yes. That was the fortune-telling stall run by Barbeloth from the Hexen Circle.
Loh, oh ngeramal nih. Ya nggak sih?
Please, draw the first lunar arcana. This represents destiny and is the
My destiny. I believe the card I drew was the moon. Now that I think about it, Barbalot's divination was absolutely right. It's almost time to draw the last card. The one that represents the future. That was the card that popped out on its own. From here, I think. Kuvaki Pulse? What?
fascinating. I've never encountered this before in my role.
What's going on? All I did was try to touch it. And then... Maybe this memory space is not untouchable after all. Are there weak points in the barrier? Or... is it possible that there's more to this space than my memories alone?
This card is death.
I need to get to the bottom of this. I'll try to... Is this... Oh no! Traveler!
Paimon, listen to me. From the bottom of our hearts, we are so sorry.
Don't say that! Paimon's not a little kid! You didn't leave him behind the pit. He's all alone in there. What if something happens to him? What are we gonna do then? We've barely spent any time apart since we met. Is he gonna... die?
We must find a way to rescue him. We were all involved in the operation. That being said, it won't be easy. Dottore lab has clearly been in operation for a lot longer than we realized. We found many. We also know that through his contact with the phantoms of Hyperborea, he gained knowledge about the moons and certain Hyperborean technologies. Using this knowledge, he then fashioned an artificial moon marrow to serve as a replacement for the frost moon beyond the sky. Unlike Columbina, Dottore is not being rejected by Tevat. And even with 2 of the 3 moon marrows, his power far exceeds all of ours combined. Once his 3rd moon marrow is complete, Dottore will have completely seized the authority of the 3 moons. Tevat's most primordial powers will then be in his grasp.
Does that mean...
I'm afraid so. No one could have predicted this level of insanity. Not even from Dottore. And unfortunately, his insanity is coupled with an intellect and ambition that not even his peers in the Fatui can match.
This is dire. Sounds like the world is done for.
The 3 moons' authority can influence the very fabric of time and space. I dare not imagine what a monster like him would do with that kind of power.
The trouble's already begun, I'm afraid. On our way back, we discovered that part of Nodcry is being enveloped by an unknown energy. We cannot ascertain what is happening inside. I'm convinced this is Dottore's doing. Not that there's any way to prove it. The issue is, we have no idea what his intentions are.
The only thing more frustrating than facing down evil is knowing that it will surely come, but not knowing when.
The doctor is guilty of numerous crimes at Mondstadt as well. One of our knights, well, former knights, his father was murdered by Dottore. His ideology and methodology are a danger to everything in his path, from individuals to entire nations. He does not feel guilt, even when he acts against his own people.
He doesn't see them as his own people, that's why. People like him see everyone else as beneath them.
Right. He views other people only in terms of how they can benefit him. That's the basis of all his social connections. Granted, he's hardly the only harbinger to pursue their own interests. We all do. And Her Majesty is gracious enough to permit it. Still, her mercy has its limits. Dottoro's actions have gone beyond even what the Fatui could have imagined. Usurping divine authority to become a god. For a servant of the Tsaritsa, that goes beyond being disloyal. It's treason of the highest order. We can't expect him to heed the Tsaritsa's will once he gains the Three Moons' authority. Even we Harbingers consider him the most self-interested among us.
Poor Traveler. Of all the people to get caught by... We have to go save him right now! Please! We gotta find a way!
Paimon, I promise you, we are with you all the way.
I get how you feel. I do. But it's gonna take more than strong emotions to take down an enemy like Dottore. What we need now is more information.
Right. We can't even guarantee he's still at his research center. Before we can think about mounting a rescue operation, we need to confirm the Traveler's location. I'll find a way.
Paimon knows, but... She's so scared. If anything happens to the Traveler... He might be the strongest person Paimon knows, but he's still human. He feels pain and bleeds just like anyone else. Then think things through before you stick your neck out. Unless you want to lose your head.
Sandrone.
Miss Sandrone, you're okay?
Put the stuff over there, and be gentle with it. Am I okay? As you can see, I've had to move my whole livelihood out of the Experimental Design Bureau. It's been swallowed up by Dottore's energy field. If I'd left it any longer, I probably would have gotten stuck there. Ugh, Dottore always goes a little loco when he finds a shiny new toy. Not that he'd ever admit that. But this time, he's gone full psycho. Just go ahead and cry already. Sorry. Paimon's not trying to make it seem. It's just... She can't.
Oh, Paimon.
Let it all out. There's no shame in it. When you're overwhelmed by fear and despair, crying can help get it out of your system. You'll feel better for it.
Okay then, while the baby of the group is having a moment, how about the grown-ups get to work? Give me your hand.
You've made a discovery?
Polonia, scan. You, hand, now.
Oh, I thought you'd never ask, my lady.
Curses! You're next, then you. Dottore, you son of a... He's done something to us! Everyone who entered his research center has been implanted with some sort of curse.
I don't feel anything unusual at the moment. Does that mean it hasn't activated yet? Is there a way to figure out its purpose and what might trigger it?
My best guess is Dottore created it using the Moon Goddess's powers. 1 second, analyzing. Ugh! That friggin' maniac!
So, what twisted game is he playing this time?
The moment I analyzed the energy composition, some encrypted text appeared in my mind's eye. And when I deciphered it according to the Fatui standard encryption protocol, I got the following message. Feel free to run, or you will perish in Nod Cry.
He's mocking us.
Yep, he loves to toy with people. Only in this case, there might be more to it. But I didn't detect any murderous intent or malice either in the message or the curse's energy. As if this is him at his least malicious.
Or perhaps all people are cowards in his eyes. Maybe he thinks the threat alone will be effective. What a despicable, if I may, as unhinged.
I remember a comment he made when we first arrived in Nodcry. Presumably, they interest him because they're unknown quantities. He wants to—
Agreed. The Traveler is Tevat's fourth descender. Since Dottore took such pains to capture the Traveler, he is unlikely to kill him right away.
Okay.
Fourth descender.
We still have to do that rescue operation.
Oh.
Of course. I also think we need to read between the lines with Dottore's message. If he's encouraging us to run, that means we mustn't leave Nodcry, and my guess is his curse will only trigger if we leave.
Oh, I know. Siapa? Colombina.
We've discovered multiple energy fields. Albedo is still attempting to analyze their structure. He told me to report back first. Each field is slowly growing, swallowing up more of the—
His nefarious ambition knows—
The loss of Colombina could not have come at a worse time. Do we?
She entered the space beyond the moon gate.
Don't be ridiculous. If I know her, she's busy finding a way—
Whatever has become of her, the fact remains that we are two comrades short.
We need to find out the Traveler's look.
Agreed.
It would be best if someone could approach leaders of neighboring nations and negotiate.
Snezhnaya is one option. I'll see what I can—
This would be so much easier if the Traveler was here. No! Stop thinking like that, Paimon. Paimon will join you. She's pretty well connected thanks to the Traveler. Either way, that's what the Traveler would— Back here, that gravitational— When I saw that if only I could— Well, back to emptiness. From last time isn't showing up. Looks like I need to gather these scattered fragments.
Mana deh?
It worked. Hopefully I can stay inside for a bit longer this time.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
What? This doesn't look like Moon Prayer Night.
Extra, extra! Latest issue of the Nasha Express!
I don't think I've ever been here. Maybe this space isn't comprised of my memories after all. There aren't any festive decorations around. Is this Nasha Town after Moon Prayer Night ended? Did Dottore's plan not affect the town? Or is no one aware of what happened because he used the Three Moons' authority? Let me see if I can influence anyone else. So, what do we do next? Wait, that voice. Paimon?
The most important thing right now is to find that mage.
Lauma the Traveler and...
I'd better go pay the Fatui a visit.
Traveler!
Nah, ini pas ketemu dia tuh. Sing gitu.
Columbina?
I made contact.
Iya, berarti bukan dia yang muter tuh. Oh, 2 kali timeline ini. Apa emang? Yang pertama tuh kayak...
Traveler?
Oh ya, itulah.
Let's go! This is no time.
Huh? Wait a moment. This has happened. This is what happened when I disappeared. I stood right over there. It was only when he called my name that I decided to follow them.
Nah, betul.
But did he turn around because he sensed? Is it really possible that if I keep following, it's that gravity again?
Ini bakal lama, guys.
Every time I
Jam
influence
kayaknya.
reality within that space, this force intervenes. It's as if I'm getting weaker, and I'll just have to try another approach next time. Kamal and Colin.
Itu dari apa tuh? Kemes ya?
Suddenly, I've been plunged into darkness. It feels strange, as if something has grabbed hold of me.
Look at you, standing so still in total silence. Hello there, traveler.
Ooh.
He seems to be...
Ah, so you notice. You are wary of it. You performed well in that recent battle. Brave and reckless as always. Courage is the sign of a...
3 moon marrows? Does that mean... the art of...
Well spotted.
Dottore, are you...
I have no interest in fooling your eyes. On the contrary, I hope to show you the true essence of all that you see before you.
Oh.
Is this not a beautiful city? People live in peace and find joy, and all available data indicates your values and worldview conform with the mainstream. This kind of
false beauty is deceitful.
I wonder, is it your moral standards that are too high? Or your expectations of reality? Answer me this.
That's pure sop.
As I suspected. You have yet to understand.
What do you want from me?
You sound impatient.
If it's not, then why haven't you...
I'm delighted you recognize that. I believe we last squared off in Sumeru. Ah, the memories. I'm not surprised that Arlecchino and Sandrone worked with you. You've always a way of slowly but surely... People laud you as a hero, but I suspect there's more to it than that. Oh, but
you always give your opponent an appraisal before you deal the final blow?
Call it a long-time hat, but you misunderstand. I just want to talk. Think back to Tartaglia, Arlecchino, Capitano, Columbina, and now even Sandrone. You've worked with each of them in the past. I believe you can work with me as well.
What?
What makes you so sure?
Well, why not? Should the good associate only with the good and the bad befriend only the bad? I like to think we could have a more mature relationship than that. Surely you don't think all your relationships are grounded in friendship or shared ideals. People come together because it benefits them to do so. If you think of the people you admire, you must surely admit that they have provided some benefit to you. Morality, ambition, dreams. People have plenty of words to embellish the nature of their relationships. But once you break free from those ethical frameworks, you will see that the only thing connecting the two of you is mutual benefit. And that is what I'd like to talk to you about.
We're finally getting into it. He's probably been planning to kidnap me for a long time now. But for what exactly? He has the authority of all 3 moons. I won't be able to gain the upper hand in a fight. Best if I pretend that I'm willing to negotiate for now. You say you're a god, but you also speak of mutual benefit. What could a god want that the three moons cannot provide?
Excellent question. But before I answer, I would ask you the same thing. Gaining Columbina's allegiance was a rare and extraordinary feat. But the Moon Marrows are now in my hands, and I have the edge over her. For this artificial moon is not being rejected by Tevat. Her identity and lineage may have been a thing of glory in the old world, but they were also shackles that prevented her from ever integrating into Tevat. I, on the other hand, you may view me as a thief, but I have overcome that limitation. So what is it that the Three Moons cannot grant you? What stops you from negotiating with me to get what you want?
I don't make deals with lying psychopaths.
That's quite an accusation. Are you expecting me to get angry with you? Well, this is one aspect in which my personal growth has served me well. In the past, my less mature self might have been disappointed, perhaps even angry, over a small setback like this. Like when you and Lesser Lord Kusanali joined forces to oppose me, for example. But things are different now. Just as the rich do not quibble with the poor, I no longer find myself perturbed by these trivial affairs. Human relationships end with conflicts of emotions and interests. But relations between humans and gods are different. And ours is even more unique. I have ascended to the highest heights and laid claim to unprecedented horizons. And you were no ordinary person to begin with. Allow me to show you the world, Descender. To stand, walk, jump, sit, and lie down. These are the most common of behaviors. Have you ever wondered why we were born following such laws? Who stipulated that we could not fly instead of walk?
Tas angin, guys.
Someone of your talent and experience must surely know of the four great rulers who serve the heavenly principles. They govern life, death, time, and space. One wounded by a blade will die from blood loss or infection, and one who falls into a lake will drown in agony. The elderly wallow in solitude, and the solitary age faster. Eventually, new life is born, only to embark on these four divisions, anchor the world, and shackle those who live in it. But they themselves transcend it. All who live yearn for equality, but unless the gods prostrate themselves and profess that they are mere servants of the living, equality can never exist. Who makes the rules we must live by? Who has the right to restrict us? The limits of the body can be rejected.
Yeah.
How does it feel to be among those with absolute power? You cannot conceive the extent to which your flesh hinders your mind and spirit.
Terbang kita, bos.
Only
Terbang
by
kita.
discarding our useless, primitive eyes can we perceive a new world. How narrow-minded we all were in the past. Why should the final answer of the world not be the power that predates those of life, death, time, and space? The power of the Trilune. Through it, I have glimpsed new experimental possibilities. Nature suppressed, authority exiled, souls controlled. You know, I heard recently that a group of critics reviewed countless stories and drew an interesting conclusion. In fact, long before this, fanatics are trampled down for their transgressions, and those who transcend are rebuked for their audacity. And so, the majority of creatures are too timid to follow my lead. But all sacrifices made during my experiments have been worthwhile, as you can now see. Think about it. After all, what value do perfection and I say? Better to be governed by a flawed humanity than a gnosis. The true seeker of knowledge is the villain who undergoes countless tribulations in pursuit of their goal. I'm sure many people have told you that you're different.
Because I'm a descender?
Exactly. Very clever.
But what does that got to do with you?
I do not conceal my wicked deeds, my selfish desires, or my greed. A true researcher must act as I do if they are to understand and speak of the truth. And yet, a knowledge seeker like myself will inevitably grow tired of studying Tevat beyond a point. You have traveled to all corners of the world and met many people. Along the way, there have been moments when you were misunderstood or even became a wanted criminal. And all the while, you have spent your days doing some of the most mundane jobs in the world. You fight and toil, claim minuscule rewards from my friend Pantalone, then you fight some more, winning some battles and losing others as your search goes on. And this cycle continues, with no end in sight. Surely you must sometimes grow weary of being stuck in this same loop day after day.
We're completely different. I embrace everything that life throws at me. I am engaged in every step of my journey.
How does that make us different? I too embrace what life brings, researching everything that interests me. Think of all the novel things I've managed to create, like the artificial moon marrow. Don't you see? As unique a specimen as she was, even Columbina is not irreplaceable.
Take that back. She's gone because of your actions.
I didn't say that to anger you. Though admittedly, I don't see what there is to be angry about. Anything Columbina could do for you, I can do better. I know what your ultimate goal is. You wish to walk the path your sister walked, and seek answers from her at the end of that journey. Don't you?
Someone like you could never understand what it feels like to care about another person the way I care about her.
Perhaps not. But that doesn't mean I can't help. I could find your sister right now, bring her before you, and make her give you the answers you seek.
Don't be so presumptuous. You'll never begin to understand the situation between us.
Oh, no. This is no presumption. I'm only offering what I know is possible with the power of the Trilune. But it seems like you would sooner continue with your journey through this world. Why? Do you truly desire this journey? Or is it simply a necessary process from which you cannot escape? Think of all the time and energy you have spent, everything you've had to endure just to make it this far. Is this really what you want? Or has your hand been forced by the promise of that final answer? Yes, you have made many friends. But do they ever spare a thought for the void in your heart and what it yearns for? What you want is not friends. It is family. But do they know this? I, on the other hand, am far more considerate. Join my experiment, and in return, I will bring your meaningless journey and all its struggles to an end.
This is a malicious attempt to manipulate me. But at the same time, he's stating some very human truths. Of course he's right about my predicament. How can I deny it? I have faced ungrateful strangers, never-ending troubles, an endless quest for answers. I want to see her. After everything I've been through, words can't describe how much I miss her. How much I want to be reunited with her, wherever you are right now. Do you miss me too?
All right, everyone. Our next mission is clear. We need to contact all the major organizations, explain the situation to
The residents of Nodcry are quite dispersed. The two most... Miss Lauma, I will leave Hisi Island and Nasha Town in your hands.
Agreed. We will reach out to Nat. As for those
The Voynich Guild has dealings. Yehoda.
My wish has come.
Well.
Boss, wait. Don't I...
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, no one's more important to me than you, boss.
Are you completely incapable? Who will see to our other work if we're all
but boss...
Well, Nefer, I'll link up with you once my task...
What makes you think I'd need you to do that?
I'll need it. And considering the way you approach...
That's quite an...
I bet we're in for an uphill battle.
Loading schedule. Store essential local research data. Understood.
Great stuff. Thank you, ladies.
I've contacted the Lightkeepers. A colleague of...
As for me, I think it's important that someone informs the Dendro Archon of what's going on in Nodcry.
Roger that. Someone should inform Mondstadt, too. Mr. Duran, can I trust... As an added incentive, get there fast enough and I'll see about getting your...
Really? I intend to stay behind and help Miss Androne with her research. She has some alchemy...
She recognizes your expertise, then. I wish you...
Thank you. In truth, I was surprised to hear her express an interest in subject matter outside of machines.
I believe she has been investigating some Fontanian technology recently. She made a point of bringing the relevant materials with her when she left the experimental...
I should mention that we have one other friend who isn't present. He hasn't made his position in all of this clear. But if we know anything about him, he's likely investigating on his own.
Paimon's been very quiet today.
Okay.
Make sure to heed Sandrone's warning. That aside, same goes for rescuing the Traveler. Both...
Oh, wonderful. You're all here.
That voice again. Nicole? Whoa, that was loud.
Sorry. This is the only way I can speak to you all right now. Please accept my apology. Anyway, we're still facing quite a catastrophe here at the world's borders. Alice has roped in every Hexen Circle member she can get a hold of. Except for me. I quote, "You love talking, don't you? Well, now it's finally your time to shine. Take these."
Huh? Is this?
Scanning. Unknown device. Analyzing. Unknown device. Conclusion. Cute. Affirmative. It is cute and good.
This is no ordinary Dodo communication device. It's my very own special modified version. Specifically, it will allow us to communicate over long
What astounding technology.
Yes, exactly. Right on cue, Albedo. Ah, I'd love to brag to you all about how it all works. That's all from me. Head off as soon as...
Oh, kayak kemarin ini. Ya, selesaikan. 2 jam nih guys. Kalau baru, oh iya, new character. Anjir keren, bintang tapi keren nih.
Ah, Sir Flint. Perfect timing. I just arrived myself. You are most considerate, Master Ilua. But in fact, I know... If you saw me, why didn't you say something? I was curious to see how long you could sit.
That would be a first. You always seem to have... Also, how many times do I have to tell you?
I beg to differ. Why should a young man so well-versed...
Please, Lord Flint's... Sir Flint's. I'm begging you, don't flatter me into
You understand me better than most.
I think they don't understand why you do it. You just love puffing people up till they're a big, happy...
In all sincerity, I can only hope that they bring...
Is the situation that bad?
We just held a strategy meeting.
In short, we need everyone gone from Pyramida. We also need a team of Lightkeepers to scour the more remote regions of Nodcry.
I only hope we have enough personnel.
We do. Old Man Nikita will definitely help.
Good. I'm sure you and the others will make short work of this. If you've got something to say, Master Ilua.
You mentioned that you have... How...
I doubt it will be easy.
I know you're a Lightkeeper, and it's your duty to protect others in times of crisis. But I have a feeling that you'll be walking into grave danger. However bad things have gotten in the past, Nodcry has never faced a massive... I don't mean to pry, and it's probably none of my business.
I've been afflicted with some sort of curse, and I'm told it may well trigger if I set foot outside of Nodcry.
What? No. Why?
There are plenty of people out there willing to trample...
Frankly, Sir Flint, I am furious.
Indeed.
And what?
Nothing I can...
Hey, you mean you're completely unmoved by my anger?
Then allow me to express my sincerest
Maybe I need to spell this out. Lean in a little, Flint.
Oh my. This doesn't bode well.
Word is that you were caught up in a real horror show recently.
I've returned...
Fine. You know what? Forget it. We'll revisit this once it's all over.
Ya, bukan orang.
A sound plan. Albeit a little ominous sounding.
Just...
Also, please pass my regards on to our colleagues. Tell them, thank you all for your assistance. Please put safety first as you proceed with the operation.
I have to keep searching for a path toward reality. This should do it. The last 2 times I tried to influence reality in this space, it consumed a lot of Kuvaki. I'll try and be more careful this time. I need to leave key clues behind using less power. I hope everyone still remembers what I said on Moon Prayer Night.
Nothing here. Flint's?
Ah, Miss Nefer.
What are you doing here?
I just spoke with Ilua about arrangements for the search and came for a walk nearby. As for you, why would...
As well as figuring out how to gather intel on the Traveler, I wanted to confirm also, we'll need to bring a lot of force to bear against Ettore. even if we're only looking to rescue. You don't think Columbina perished either, do you?
I'm merely considering the possibility that
Do you remember what she said?
Of course.
Where have you checked?
I've been focusing on the outdoors. Anywhere.
I checked the Curatorium of Secrets, and the only places I haven't looked, but process of elimination isn't the only thing that brought me.
Oh, really?
After all that build-up, our mystery ally
Huh? Am I imagining things? Come on, let's see what's going on.
Oh no. Although, it looks like as long as I'm... Anyway. Is this the I only went into the lobby, if nothing else. He mentioned where his room was. I think it's... this one. The door is closed. But if this is anything like when I disappeared, then maybe... I'm in.
Kenapa dia
He
nggak
and
jatuh ke
Paimon
bawah
are
ya?
here at the moment.
Aneh banget tembus.
I hope he's
Apa
okay.
tanah nggak tembus? Aneh banget.
I wonder what happened to him after that battle with Dottore. Please, traveler.
Huh. Didn't you stay here for a couple...
Before Rerir showed himself. Yes.
Did you notice it?
I remember thinking how much...
This is where they've been staying, yes? Over here?
That's right.
I wouldn't usually condone breaking...
Focus now. I have to write a Simply open your windows on nights when the moon shines bright, and the moonlight will naturally flow towards the words I have written. Here goes. I'll need to carefully control... There's a noise outside the door. Is he back? Please, you have...
Well, do you sense...
Unfortunately, no.
And this place was our last...
Not necessarily. We've only looked... Miss Columbinas...
Let's... wait.
What's that look for? This is a victory feed.
The Traveler and Paimon, but...
Huh. You worried Paimon's sick what?
Wait, how did I end... Wait, that's it. Every time I've entered reality within this space, it's been at every one of those points has been before and everything I've done to affect reality. Does this mean that within the moon's reflection?
Not long till Moonprayer although, it's gonna be sad saying goodbye to the damselette.
Paimon. No, I can't. And in any case, instead, I have to wait. Even I hadn't thought of doing that before Moon Prayer Night.
Don't lose heart. We'll find a way somehow.
Huh?
Oh, if we wanted to go visit her...
We might not have all the answers now.
Huh.
The present, that's right.
What's your plan?
Flynn's, when you were staying next door, did you ever open the...
No. The rooms here are dark and damp. And there's such...
The moonlight.
I think I see where you're going. One moment. I'll see if the owner is available.
Don't bother. Time is of the essence.
Time. Even if no one sees what I've written at this moment, I need to write down as much information as...
Huh? What's up with you?
A little.
Well, you should probably hit the hay then.
You helped defeat Rerir, helped me reclaim my name, and you helped the others wherever you are right now. This is all I can leave. How I wish, but I hope to see you again. And if the opportunity presents itself,
I will surely return to your side.
Huh.
Columbina. She's alive.
Not only that, but she's left us an entire... She even wrote down what would happen on Moon Prayer Night.
I am here. Time in this place flow. I am constantly moving.
It sounds like she's found a... But her future...
So, these words have been here ever since we defeated the Ray Hero Solnari. Which came first?
Only when I'm in a good mood.
Well, I never... Everything that has happened as a business person. And especially
an admirable philosophy.
It's a means of survival. Let's go. We have a wall's worth of clues to share with the others.
It appears that the doctor's energy Nod Cry's Kuvaki devices will only have a limited effect on it. Also, I must say these books are rather profound.
My subordinates just shipped them in from Fontaine. Some additionally...
What's that?
Tevat's skies contain multiple moons. A long time ago, when I did my first scan, but when I checked again just now, I detected 4 moons.
So there's one extra?
Yeah. Originally, I thought that if I could still find 3 moons, that would at least mean Columbina's still alive. But then it occurred to me that apart from the frost moon, Tevat's moons are just husks. And husks surely shouldn't show up in the scan. It's weird, isn't it? Or does this mean that the moon...
It's certainly possible. In which case, the 4th moon...
So he wasn't bluffing.
It's easy to get overwhelmed when you have too much on your plate.
Nothing can calm me down at a time like this.
It's Mr. Flynn's.
I really hate that ringing tone. Ugh. First of 4 Orthants of the Narcissenkreuz.
Oh, sorry if we're disturbing you. Might I ask what's trouble?
What do you want?
Are you still at the Curatorium of Secrets?
Yeah. Look.
Even though we have crucial...
Do you intend to...
Ordinarily, I would. But this is a unique situation. I think it's best that we discuss it in person. See you at the Curatorium.
All right, then. So, what's the situation?
The rest of the team is still out working on their missions and evacuations. But we've decided to fill you in on the most crucial information first.
Sandrone, you were right. Columbina is most likely still alive.
That's the best news we've received in a while.
Random locations. Appearing in reverse order? Are you serious? Ugh, so not dying isn't enough for the moon goddess, huh? She has to show off too. Anyway, does this mean we—
Miss Androne, there's nothing wrong with simply
I'm not. If she can't
Let's say life No, that's not right.
But it doesn't seem like we can influence that space from the outside world. Also, if she—
I'm afraid I must
Can't exactly argue with—
Will it help with your—
I doubt it's gonna help with breaking Dotori's energy fields. But who— All right.
Sure, I'll stay here. Paimon, are you there? Oh, right. She went— Speaking of the travel— There's a—
Paimon here. Not in at the moment, but if anyone needs to borrow her stuff or the travelers, go ahead. Also, traveler, if you get back before Paimon, make sure to get some rest.
Well, since you offered, Paimon, don't mind if I— This is the Traveler in Paimon's. It's well organized. What do we have here? The camera captured a spot. You can really— This must belong— Hang in there.
Polonia. Search keyword world formula and bring me all relevant books. Let's see. I believe that I never am humans. The sparks is variable. Descender, Dottore likely captured the traveler. Where d— Polonia. Search keyword pathway and bring me all relevant books. Otonki Sermon Dictation. Explications on the Chemical Marriage. These titles are pretty esoteric. Observe and compute the pathway displayed in the guidance diagram. Deconstructing and reversing its effects could generate potential ideas. So, it's one of Renee's draft lectures. Deconstructing the pathway. I suppose that could lead to a breakthrough. This is so long. This guy sure loves showing off his knowledge. Polonia. Search keyword tree model and bring me all relevant books.
Hello. Mantap.
Most of the experimental Lilia, when Duke St. In all other things, he is but ordinary. Excuse me? I'm sorry. That's just ridiculous. What kind of book is this? Great Detective Herlock. Still, the author's sweet memory, wishes. The way Renee, that place was also the source of most. The cutting of soul, the chemical marriage model. Ellen would have scoffed at that. What was Elaine's view on Renee? Oh, now I remember. Elaine's old notes. Renee seemed most out of sorts when he spoke to me. A lack of Yep, that sounds like my subordinate. Some of Elaine's old files are complete. He may have kept them, but come to think of it, Renee's world formula was filled with calculations of. As for Elaine, it's been too. What? He created that procedure to save this world. Yet he died having. Did you really never take a close look at Renee's research? The very thought you once. Even the now then, first, establish and verify the existence of the great absolute nihil. Then, variables, the sparks of. Traverse the world, the primordial records. This. How do you think it looks? Fine, keep. So it Rosalie. When I close my eyes and think back, I can still see her face. And that enormous dress she used to wear. Such a bizarre choice. What possessed her? Oh, and the clack-clack of those heels used to drive me insane. No one's asking me. The world.
Ini kolonialnya udah lama nih. Duh.
Oh, cookies to go with the something's written. Sounds like a dumb gimmick. What? Are you kidding me? Somehow I doubt that an early night and a glass of water is magically.
Kelamaan sih close sama sini. Story tapi ya gini-gini banget loh.
Lady Arlecchino.
Excellent.
The only thing is, they are few.
Can't be helped.
Dia ngomong lagi.
It's been a while. Did Dottore really have to build his lab right on the sole path between Snezhnaya and Nodcry? Had to go.
Sounds like an arduous journey. I assume you brought.
Of course, all part. Firstly, the Tsaritsa has authorized Fatui Internal Affairs to review Dottore's case. While they're working on that, I've been ordered to come and receive.
They are nearby. My team.
Great. Aside from that, Her Majesty has a message for you and Sandrone.
She stayed behind to work since I was.
All right. Guess that's just how she rolls. In that case, tell her that the Tsaritsas decree this. Still, I want. Did one of our troops turn into a monster?
Take him out.
Laser bear. Shouldn't let your guard down. You've gotten stronger, Arlecchino. Nice.
Stop that right now.
Oh yeah.
I appreciate the praise, but I'm not fighting you today.
I knew it. You're mine. I can't believe it. He was a living, breathing human one moment.
Another fine piece of work by our...
What in the world has been going on in Nodcry?
A lot. But long story short, Dottore stole 2 moon marrows that should have belonged to Columbina, then built a 3rd moon marrow of his own to concentrate the Trilunar Authority in his hands.
What? What do you mean he built a moon marrow? People build roads and houses, not moon marrows. What's his neck?
You could stand to be less surprised. We are Harbinger. I tell everyone who asks.
Thanks for speaking up for me. Those 2 really took me for a ride back then. Then again, surely no common adventurer would manage to get tangled up with them the way I did. That's gotta count in my favor, right?
It almost sounds like you wish to repeat the experience.
No. I'll stop talking.
Dottore is currently still experimenting with his newfound power in ways that continue to corrode. As for the human mutation, I believe this is simply a consequence of it. That radiant beast was once a subordinate of Sandra. Also,
this is so much. While these exceptional
my thanks to Her Majesty. I will pass these good tidings.
Her Majesty has also declared that she will refrain from launching an attack on the now evacuated Nodcry.
A wise decision.
By the way, how's my old partner doing?
Partner? You mean the Traveler? I'm afraid I have bad news. He was...
What? Why? Since when does Dottore have a bone to pick with him?
That is indeed the question. I'm not...
This won't do.
You can't. We have no idea.
What am I supposed to do then? Stand here twiddling my thumbs?
Sandrone is working on it.
Fine. I guess I'll leave this to you then.
One last thing. Tell the Rooster to get the message out to the gods and citizens of every nation in Tevat. Beware. The source of that pollution is a mad... However, considering Dottore is one of our own, all Fatui stationed in Nodcry consider it our duty to stay and fight him to the bitter end. Whatever the cost.
Hey, don't be too pessimistic. If it comes to it, I'm sure Her Majesty won't stand by and do nothing.
I hope you're right.
You're right on time.
Thanks. Hey, do you think I'll get that? I made sure I was on my...
I'll help you apply, don't worry. For now, let's see what we have here.
What are the doctor's energy...
They are very mysterious. But ultimate, thanks to research by Master in the Hexen Circle, we know that Tevat's 7 elements are derived from the more primordial power of the Light Realm, which is antagonistic with the power of the Void Realm. Since you have the power of the Dragon Durin within you, I'm sure you can already tell that this energy field contains no abyssal energy.
That's true. It's not abyssal energy. It's something pure, wild, and untamed.
I've been thinking about something. Do you still remember the device that Dory supplied from the Academia when you and Miss Columbina fought Raria? That was one of the most marvelous feats of ingenuity I've ever seen. The design, not to mention the operating principles. The clue was that Miss Columbina was somehow now. All elemental energy is. This presumes I almost wonder if the idea for the device, it is at what I suspect. But back to the energy field before us. If this is pure light, could this mean that...
Should we give...
We should.
It works!
Clear signs of disruption were detected at the periphery of the energy field. This Now you try.
Alright, here... It's...
Switch to abyssal energy and attack again. No surprises there. Abyssal power. I now feel confident in asserting that the energy field is indeed pure light realm energy, and that elemental energy can dilute it.
But the energy field is huge. How much elemental energy will it take to neutralize it?
We don't have to neutralize it completely. We can try other approaches. That's all for theory. Would you like to continue watching?
So you knew I was here?
Huh? When did you get here?
A while ago. But Albedo sounded like he was working on his thesis defense back there.
Very thoughtful of you. I'm truly...
With what?
A little test. Try using Anima to unleash a concentrated assault with circular blades.
Nice! This time it took.
Tremendous. This is a major breakthrough.
Should we go through?
We probably shouldn't risk having mutually antagonistic energies in such.
Sounds sensible to me.
Don't worry, I got this.
What do you mean?
It's based on a new alchemical concoction I developed last month. When 2 bottles of it are smashed.
Glad I asked.
Like I thought. Beyond a certain distance, we can't see the opening where we came in. Maybe that's to prevent people from escaping.
Sounds like Dottore style to me. Not much has changed. Things are basically the same here as they were before the energy field appeared.
They have no heartbeats and they're not breathing. We can only assume they're dead. Also, there's an animal squatting next to.
It's watching us.
What are you trying to tell us?
Doesn't seem eager to talk. I guess maybe it's just an animal after all.
Let's keep looking around.
Same situation everywhere. Not a living soul in sight. Just countless bodies with animals standing one.
Well, I
is skirting around.
Just being caught.
Careful.
Please. Help us. Please.
Over there, I hear a voice.
Please.
What happened here?
I don't know. I still...
It looks like there's a huge... Maybe each energy field is its own...
He's swapping human minds with those of animals. Those people may have lost their sense of selves.
We should go. No sense in...
Agreed.
You're back!
We saw some things that tick...
We should share our findings with the others.
Yes? Who is it?
Miss Nefer, it's me. We found a way to break through the energy fields. With enough control. It's also, we managed to take a look inside. Dottore is carrying out his cruel experiments on an...
Sounds like he's living down.
Might I ask how...
I'm just about to get started.
Understood.
I will.
Alah.
Well, Nefer, I'll link.
What makes you...
I'll need it.
Jadi skip kelamaan gamping terus.
Let's begin. Entering simulation mode. A vast wasteland. I was expecting... Wait.
What are you looking at? In that case, I'll look at it with you. I want to know, is there some... I don't dislike... I guess the only...
This is the conscience.
I suppose it...
Time to delve a little deeper.
Nasha Town is hardly the optimal choice for a place to...
What are you trying to...
Oh, don't be nervous. I was just thinking where might make a good starting point for your journey. Perhaps I should send you further afield.
Conria ceased to exist.
Once again, you fail to understand the possibilities that you simply do not wish to see that happen. That might be because you miss your sibling, and if we are to collaborate, we need to maintain an amicable...
Oh no.
What are you... What are you gonna do?
Don't move. Something unwanted has crept into... Oh?
Did you?
If I hadn't cut the connection, Dottore might have caught you from the other side, and this was a good idea. But once is plenty.
Thanks, but now's not the...
Albedo speaking.
I think I know where he is.
What is this endless... I can't see anything. What happened?
Ah, sorry about that. I take it you didn't notice. Just now, a friend of you...
Could it be Nefer?
Do you think she's aware of your current circumstances? Oh dear. Have I stunned you into silence? I only wanted to slow down your time a little so I could stop your intruder in her tracks. I must say, I'm finding the ability to adjust the flow of time rather intriguing. A whole month passed before you opened your eyes again, but only for you. No one else was affected.
Point taken. You've proven...
Oh, you misunderstand. This was... I only wanted to make you sleep for a short while. I hope you're not...
You could have frozen
millions of years. I wonder if you don't understand humans all that well. They are very pragmatic. If I had you sit here for a week, I imagine people might sympathize. But if I left you here for 100, the sheer size of that number would cause it to lose all meaning to them. They would not have the capacity to comprehend your... Unfortunately, while gods do exist in Tevat, it is their lifespans are so limited, their bodies so fragile. Your long life and unique origins make you fundamentally different from them. How long will it be before they start to treat you like the alien?
Alien?
Even I feel bad for you sometimes. You have been treated... I can change that. I will grant you special...
I've entered the past 3 times at this point, but I still have so many questions. For instance, beyond each point being further back in time than the last, what determines this so far, but it's more... I'll keep this question...
Kita udahan dulu deh, lanjut besok mungkin ya. Karena nanti malam lah. Ngantuk cuy, sumpah.
You never...
This looks like Star Sand Shoal. Was this before Rerir regained his physical form?
You mess with the
cannon.
Oh.
That's right. And right after that...
My body was once torn into countless pieces and hurled into the swirling chaos.
I wonder if I could try to prevent... But how would I do it?
Traveler, behind you! Look at that light!
No, I won't... He's using the Kuvaki shield. He's strong. He's the island. The Frost Moon's...
A question, if I may. Kai, when the cannon...
Maybe that really was me after all. Well, future me. There's no time. I have to... Oh, Frost Moon. If you can hear me, if you can sense my call, then please, heed me once more!
Oh.
Did it work?
Asli kelamaan. Anjir, apa iki?
Hey, wake up. Hey, call him Bina.
Oh,
It's 3 in the afternoon.
and your coffee, right? It's so bitter, but it's
It's like you were raised by wolves in a forest or something. What did you drink growing up? Grass?
the frost moon sign.
Then I'll bet you.
It smells delicious.
That's because it's a Fontanian recipe. Rosaline will be here shortly. Hey, at least let me finish before you start eating. Or did the rules not apply to you because you're the high and mighty moon goddess? Of course they are.
I was worried they might contain traces.
What? You know, there's something I've always wanted to ask. I mean,
Well, life there.
What were you expecting? Surely you can just answer a few prayers here and there in return for the free food and drink.
Well, the doctor told me that you were created by a great mechanic.
The Lord Artificer.
Oh, Lord Artificer.
Narcissan.
Yes, that was it. Narcissan.
You must be joking.
Exactly.
Apa juga nih?
What do you know? In his later years, Alan did ask me if there was a...
Who's Alan?
He was the... Let me ask you this.
I'd also like the...
Not to burst your bubble, but no such place exists in the world. Now, take your snacks and scram.
Did I? Of course. I dreamed of a Sandrone. I miss you all so back there. I guess that time is flowing that mystery out. I can sense what lies at the end of all of it, and
Wih, sumpah.
it's getting harder and harder to use my power. I'm no match for the abyss in this state. I need to avoid the contaminated fragments. Time to go. I wonder where I'll find myself this time.
Aman.
The final night.
Or not.
Difficult
Seems like they're searching. Was this?
to expose the true.
Are my actions changing the past?
Tadi malam lah.
Or are they
Bosen aku.
simply completing a process? Is all of this an... If I choose not to help them now... they're my friends. I can't not...
Ghost!
And the other one was... Here.
Hey! Another file's moving!
That should do it. Luanatar? You... Wait!
Elah. Udah lah, guys.
Luanatar. So she's that familiar she's always... But why Luanatar? Is it because that's... cannot set this as likely. It's now our...
Udahlah.
Where's Luanatar?
Seeing enough.
No. Think, Colin. Oh, wait, do I? And if I return it to Tori's, even if I manage to get back, how can I fight? I can't. I have to fight. Wait. Does that mean? I know what I'm...
Speaking of homes...
But how do I... Should I write it? I need some... It was I who... That's why I could sense a familiar power from the moment. It also explains why she's been present in every... Because we have a deep connection.
Hey there!
And the reason... No wonder I... Back then.
Go on. Go on now. We've got stuff to do.
Hey,
I'll be counting on you. Remember to stay... Oh. You too. As for mine...
Akhirnya. Masih tuh.
How would you like to experience the thrill of never being held accountable for your actions? Believe me, such a life.
What point is... Why would you...
The creation of a god's laboratory is the perfect playground. Mortals are found.
So the condition for... And could I really bring myself...
Have you made up your mind?
I can't... Your playground is...
You've grown a lot since we last... Why don't I lower my And yet you already sound less defiant than a moment ago. The benefits appeal to you because you can read... Why don't we return to my research facility? Now to that question,
Heroes don't attack from behind. Guess I'm no hero.
This is most disappointing. Now then. A new face. Interesting.
You're still gonna call me Hat Guy after that, huh? I didn't see anyone else in there who needed saving. It's nothing. Why are you looking at me like that? Is it that I owed you a favor back in Sumeru? Distracting Dotori was tough. I won't lie, he's not gonna fall for the same trick twice. That was my one shot. Ugh. I never wanted. Dotori doesn't recognize me. But his segments were originally made based. I expect it's only a matter of time before he.
So Dotori doesn't recognize Wanderer because he deleted himself from Ermin. Did he really miss his only chance for.
Why the long face? And I'm not complaining either. Everyone would be pretty stuck without you.
How are you holding up? Hat Guy said to put safety first, so we.
You don't look injured.
All right. Rest, there's a lot more work to be.
Oke, lanjut nanti malam guys ya. Kalau nggak ngantuk aku, sumpah ngantuk banget deh. Masih astaga.
Understood. I don't see what's
I thought you might say, how's your progress?
quite promising, actually. Remember how I asked you to look up some files for me? That stuff on the Nazi-Kreuz Institute. Alain Guillotin despised Rene's theories and methods, but he never managed to.
I thought Alain was like a
And?
I would applaud them for it. That would mean.
For all we know, Alain Guillotin, once you die.
Hey, come on out. They're back.
Huh? You're back? And your head's still screwed on? And you still.
What does it look like? Way to keep your composure, madam.
Excuse you. I am perfectly composed.
Glad you're okay. Yes, it's a huge relief.
Worry?
We were worried.
Hey!
The Traveler and I were already friends. You are free to join this mission in whatever capacity you please. Much like your tea parties.
I must say, I was quite surprised when Mr. Albedo told me he would need no addition.
We discussed this on our way back as well. I am rarely so unequivocal, but in this case, we had full confidence in Hat Guy.
He said he knew what he was doing. Albedo and I pretty much had to just wait outside on standby. Meanwhile, Hat Guy broke into the
You didn't have to mention that.
Well, I'm thoroughly impressed. You are a force to be reckoned with, Hat Guy.
Is he back? Is he really back? Traveler! It's really you! Oh, thank goodness! Paimon missed you so much!
You can finally breathe easy.
It's great to have you back in one piece!
Look at them. You know, once you reach.
It's nothing. Same goes when you get to my age, too. I bet Ino and Anefa would be tearing up.
Varka?
Oh, yeah, good point. Hey, your eyes are looking a little red and puffy. Come here. Let's hug it out.
What? Ew, no. No, thank you.
Everyone, I'm sorry for all the trouble I caused you. But the silver line, while I was being held captive, I learned a lot about Dotori's current capability.
The three moon goddesses were even more powerful than we imagined. No wonder.
Utter black.
While everyone was gone, Nefer and I made an interesting discovery. And I believe Miss Sandrone has
Called it. Getting rid of a pesky troublemaker like her is like trying to clean up after a crumbly cake.
Our next step is to find a way.
A place where time flows backwards, with no destiny.
It sounds like she's on a specific path through time. Just travel. The question is.
We considered that.
Indeed not. Every road.
Nicole! You sure love quietly sneak.
I do, in fact. It's something I've always done at our. You wonder what lies at the end of her road, but where Miss Columbina will end up.
What about the original moon?
All things do. In the beginning, no moons adorned the sky. It was the Dragon King Nibelung. They were shadows of the planet, born to wield Nibelung's authority. But then one day, they disappeared.
Like I thought. No more paths back to reality. But how can I be sure that I'm going the right way without scenes from reality to keep me on track? I can't even be sure of how long I've been walking for. The further I travel, they can just materialize out of thin air. Is that the ray here of Solnari?
You are the moon goddess. But how? Please, there's no need. I'm not interested in fighting.
I find that a little difficult.
The way you used my own power against me was... And then, in the final moment before I was thrown into this space...
Mr. Dainsleif.
Right. It was when I first got here. How I cursed and devoured. But to no avail. This is the second time I've entered this space. Though I have no memory of but this time I survived. It must be partly because of this new body. And partly because of all...
Are you the source of the abyssal power?
Not all of it. Some is from when I first arrived here, but there was already a degree of abyssal power here before I entered. And like a venomous snake baking in the merciless sun.
Tried to.
Yes. Because after that, the world suddenly became...
What do you mean?
The voices in my head. They were gone. And then...
Her?
Thelindis.
Never mentioned that she saw a memory of Thelindis leaping into...
More precisely, I saw her after image. Anyway.
If I hadn't escaped through the moon gate, my friends would have been...
No.
What?
You'd like to know how I know. The one who resurrected me said so. Dottore. He'd been collecting fragments of my body for a long time. Also that he could I had no interest in his research. But being as corroded by the abyss as I was, we were a lot...
So that's why the Wild Hunt suddenly became so active in Nodcry. When I left the Fatui in my week...
Moon Goddess?
What?
I know this is a lot to ask. Especially from someone who... But this is the only thing I desire now.
What do you...
I'd like you to take a message to Thelindis for me.
Thelindis?
Yes. She's dead. I can sense that some part of her...
Why don't you go and speak to her yourself?
I can't. I don't know what... All I can see is a glimpse of her. Walk in return. No. Not in return. I'll clear them for you. Yeah, I'm tired of it all. I think I grew tired.
What do you wish to tell?
Oh.
Is it okay if I...
Yeah, I'm sure.
Like the part where you relentlessly tried to...
Love demands we hid too much from each other. There. The Abyss will no longer...
Even though Mr. Dainsleif felt he had to fight you, I think he said that you betrayed him. But he also felt great remorse.
Why? Tell me.
Because...
I know this will sound strange coming from me, but... Don't die, Moon.
Aman gak sih?
He kept his word. The Abyss is no longer obstructing my path. Is that the Lindis? Hello, Miss Delindis.
Who are you?
You can call me Columbina.
Rerir? My Rerir? Is he well?
He's
better than he was.
Others have had a... And I'm not just talking about...
So...
Are you sure you...
Yes. This is my opportunity to learn.
I admire your courage. However, time is short. Rerir had seeds of hatred, but in the end, beyond that. But I'm sure that...
I'm sorry, Miss...
It's all right. Well, that's it.
Wait.
I know. I intend to reach...
Without a moon marrow. Without the...
You could say that.
I see. I often think to myself, and it's not just me. It's this... I must seem so ridiculous. Thinking back... Rerir was one of the Venster King's retainers. I wanted to help him escape. At the time, I thought I could just go back. It was only after meeting the princess that the Venster King started... I couldn't kill the Venster King himself. I'm sure it was a futile but I was simply too weak. I know I'm...
How do you plan to...
Have you noticed the goal? Based on my past research, I can share what I've learned. I think you just might... Also, the documentation... I have no way of
Understood.
I'm the one who... About Rerir.
It wasn't your...
That's not true, but enough about that. And may the outside world never have to experience pain like this again. Rerir? You're there, aren't you? I cannot see you, but please, gaze upon the past, and then sit for a while. Let's find a place to sit down together, just like we did when we first met.
How long have I been walking? How much further till I reach the end? Is there even an end? Everything's getting blurry. Are you all right? Have you...
Exactly did the moons just disappear? Shouldn't it be a little harder to get rid of major creations like moons?
The world is a vast and ancient place. On a certain scale, all life lasts for but a...
Miss Nicole explained that the moon...
Why do the...
Also, remember what Sandrone said?
Technically, the result of this... In other words, this...
Yep. We have no way of staying up to... But at least she's... Yeah. She's a tough cookie. As much as it... That maniac is going... I'll be frank. And I know that even she was no match for him when he attacked, but... I don't have...
We're not giving up on saving her.
Right. No one's trying to argue that we can only justify saving our friend.
So...
Absolutely.
Duh! She's part of the... Yes, I know. Anyway, I'd probably get there. Computing power? No. The issue isn't energy.
That's a tricky...
Rene DePetra. However, that won't work for me. His methodology was vastly different. Ugh, this is so annoying. Oh, what do we... And I need accurate results. Ahem.
Either way, we've done what we can.
Hat guy? Is he hinting that we should talk outside?
Let's go somewhere a little more private. You know that Dory went back to...
Yeah, she meant...
Things aren't looking good for Nodcry. She's gone to spread the word so that From what I know of Dottore, there are two possible reasons why he hasn't made a move yet. One is that he's still working through some kinks in his new powers. The other is He'll easily devour everything eventually. So I guess he's in no rush to make it happen. The first false god he made was me. Now it's his turn. Even though my records were erased from Irminsul, he once told me that becoming a god was like turning yourself into a hungry wolf, or he's always wanted to get his... In the desert of Sumeru, there is a chessboard built by King Deshret, also known as... But creating games and setting... Now he has the Trilunar Authority. His power is leagues beyond the common people. Either way, Dori will inform Lesser Lord Kusanali. The Seven will have some recourse available. If nothing else, their protection should keep the rest of... So on the bright side, even if Nodcry is doomed, your friend...
That's good to know. But I'm not ready.
There's a word for people who refuse to...
Maybe it sounds greedy to you, and battles are fleeting, but the will to fight is a long-term commitment. Give up.
Why do you always feel the need to do... I mean, who's gonna...
Don't take this the wrong way, but Dottore said something similar to me. I guess...
Not necessarily. It's less about belief for me.
You look kinda worried.
If your arch-nemesis was about to achieve their ultimate goal, I think you might feel a little worried too.
That's true. Dottore is about to become... Still, you're calmer than I expected.
Obvious. I have to admit that my past self was... And as much as I want my vengeance, I know... Too bad it never...
So...
I'll get to that.
Just like Paimon...
How much do you This is a serious question.
Although she's with the Fatui, I see no
If you say... In that case, the three of us need to... It can be solved.
How much?
Sometimes your heroism really backs... Come on. Let's go talk to her.
Akhirnya kita lanjut nanti ya. Kita off dulu. Lanjut nanti malam lah. Thank you so much. Jangan lupa di follow.